live breaking news.
Breaking news on Eyewitness News at 5, honoring a police officer killed in the line of duty. We're learning more about Baldwin Park Officer Samuel Riveros. He was gunned down last night in a shootout with a murder suspect. Another officer who was shot has been released from the hospital. That shooter is in custody. Thank you for joining us. You're watching Eyewitness News at 5, live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. I'm Sophie Flay.
I'm Josh Haskell, and for Jory Rand, we're learning more about the officers who were shot and what led up to the gunfire. Baldwin Park police are sharing this photo of Officer Samuel Riveros. They say he was a 9-year veteran of the department, a proud UC Irvine graduate, and a loyal Dodger fan. We know officers were met with gunfire when they were called to a home on Philhurst Avenue in Baldwin Park. Both injured officers were rushed to LA General Medical Center in East LA. That's where Officer Riveros was pronounced dead and a police procession began.
Right now, Eyewitness News reporter Carly Gomez is live in that Baldwin Park neighborhood where the shooting happened. Carly, what have you learned?
Yeah, Josh, Sophie, just in the last hour, the family of that suspect returned home. And right behind us, they spoke to us, the mother of the suspect, saying, quote, she didn't want to go on camera, but there's victims, and that's what's hurting me. I have no words for those families. My son, he's definitely going through something. Philhurst Street just reopened just about 2 hours or 3 hours ago now at 2 p.m. or so, as all the residents came out onto the street to talk to each other. The neighbors reconvening about what exactly happened last night around 7:15 p.m. Most of the groups we spoke with say that they thought that this all took place because of an argument over a parking spot.
One of the neighbors were having a housewarming party, their new neighbors across the street. So the shooter came out and told, apparently, the guy that was parking there, you cannot park there. And the guy still parked there. And that's what started the whole process, because then I just, it was on that side of the road across the street.
Investigators have been talking to neighbors to understand exactly what transpired, but no official word from the sheriff's department on exactly what caused the shooting. We do know that Baldwin police were the first to respond around 7:15 p.m. Sheriff's deputies tell us upon arrival they found a man dead in a front lawn of the suspect's house. That's when the suspect opened fire on police. Officer Samuel Riveros was shot and taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. A second officer, Anthony Pimentel, was shot and released from the hospital this morning. We know the suspect was also shot with non-life-threatening injuries and is expected to be facing murder charges. Now, the community here says they've never seen anything like this, especially on their street or in their community. A woman we spoke with who's been here for 30 years says it's really shaken everyone up. Now, we do know that Riveros, the sheriff's deputy department, says he was a beloved member of the community, a hero at that. He loved snowboarding, an avid snowboarder, and just loved his Dodgers. Live in Baldwin Park, Carly Gomez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Carly, thank you for that report. And as you can expect, a lot of emotions in the wake of yesterday's attack. Take a look at this. A growing memorial outside the Baldwin Park Police Department headquarters. Flowers, candles for Officer Riveros. The 35-year-old was sworn in as a police officer in 2016 and was well known for his leadership and mentorship among his peers. As those in Baldwin Park mourn his loss, they say his legacy will live through the lives he touched throughout the community.
This is somebody's father, somebody's son, somebody's friend. We've been seeing our community come by, drop off candles, drop off flowers, saying their condolences to the PD.
The Baldwin Park Police Department says it will close the lobby to the public tomorrow through Wednesday. Governor Gavin Newsom shared this statement. We mourn the tragic loss of one of California's brave law enforcement officers who was killed in the line of duty while selflessly protecting the community. Our deepest condolences go out to Officer Riveros' family, loved ones, and colleagues. We share in their grief and honor his sacrifice made in service to the public's safety.
Again, the other officer who was shot, Officer Anthony Pimentel, has been released from the hospital. There are still questions surrounding the shooter who engaged with police and the events leading up to the shootout. Eyewitness News will continue to follow this story. Get updates here on ABC.